Mm-hmm. And I completely understand. I do. But you tell Mrs. Chicken Puff that if the harvest isn't delivered by the next full moon, blood will be spilt. And it won't be mine. Okay? Toodles. Thank you. So cute. Hello. How are you? Goodness gracious, your hair is all over the place. It must be very windy out there, yeah. Well, what are you doing here? You usually don't come to this part of town. For good reason. Can I help you with something specific? Well, as you know, this is a honey shop, but we do have other things. Yeah. You're preparing for winter. Early. Very good, very good. Hibernation. Smart. Just like your mother. So, I am just trying to, address the elephant in the room here. Are you searching for honey? Regular schmegular exotic honeys? Or are you here for honey? Okay, I'm gonna need you to be very clear. And I also know, and I'm fully aware of the fact that magic has been outlawed for some years now. But I have ways of incorporating and infusing into a few honeys. So, if you're interested in that, please let me know. If not, that's fine too. You are? Okay, perfect. The mix is a lot more fun. So, would you like me to show you some of our more popular ones? Or do you have one specifically in mind already? Okay, I can definitely do that. I'll show you our most popular one right now this season. It is this one here. This is our Avocado Honey. Isn't it glorious? Look at how thick she is. A very creamy flavor. Very creamy texture as well. I absolutely adore this honey. Took me years to perfect it, but how I perfected it. This honey here not only has excellent flavor, but it is also a beauty elixir. Yeah. This honey here, if you take at least 2 scoops of it before you fall asleep for your annual hibernation, will heal any blemishes on your face and body, eradicate any scars, and you will emerge from your beauty sleep glowing. It is quite literally a glow-up serum, and I am absolutely so proud of it. It has done wonders for so many people, hence why it's sold out all over the place. The ones I'm showing you now are sample jars. You'll be receiving a filled to the brim jar upon your is this Wildflower Honey. Again, this here is a sample, so it's a little low. Very thick consistency. Look at how thick that boy is. A thick boy. Very bright flavors in this one. Bright, almost citrusy base. Very uplifting. This year is a very sought after honey as well, mainly due to the fact that it keeps everyone in high spirits. You know how the holidays can get sometimes, the stress, and so those who choose to stay up partially this winter or fully this winter and not hibernate, they like to take this when times get trying and, the winter blues start to set in. One spoonful will last you about 3 days. And when I say happiness, I mean euphoric bliss. Nothing can really get under your skin. Nothing necessarily is of utmost importance either. You kind of just go with the flow and are happy to be alive. Excellent flavor too. Great in tea. This one's a little more pricey, however. It'll cost you about 2 souls. Oh, they don't have to be large souls, like, I don't know, ladybug souls, moth souls. Very yummy. After I show you the rest, you can have all the samples you want if you'd like. So, that's our Wildflower Honey. Another honey we have, excellent variation here, is our Blackberry Honey. This one, I think it's my personal favorite, to be honest. This one is a beautifully musky honey with a very rich base, high viscosity, as you can see. Very runny indeed. This one here is infused with not only blackberry, but lots and lots of sedative magic. This baby right here will keep you knocked out for as long as you like. I wouldn't recommend a full scoop, a full tablespoon of this blackberry honey if you've never had it. I would test the waters first. Have half a tablespoon. That should knock you out for about 2 weeks. Yeah, I'm not joking. It's very strong stuff. This honey here is for people that plan on hibernating, not hibernating. This will keep you well asleep all the way into mid-spring if you'd like. You can put about 3 to 7 tablespoons in a glass of tea or 2. Chug those teas pretty quickly and it'll feel like time travel, I'm telling you. wake up and it's next year. This very strong honey is oftentimes left on counters accidentally within reach of children, which is what you definitely don't want to do. Because I've had a couple people come to me saying that I killed their children with my honey, and the children just drunk straight from the jar because of how thin it is. They drunk a lot and went into a deep, almost death-like sleep. I have to bite my tongue every time a parent comes in here crying, because I give them a warning every time, but sometimes they just don't listen. With this blackberry honey, though, you do have to be careful, to be conscious and aware of your security. So, honey, if you live in a place, a burrow, cave, hole, wherever you intend on hibernating, if you live in a place that isn't very secure, I would not recommend this, because you will not hear intruders coming in, a bear breaking in, eating your children in front of you, and you just sleeping through the whole thing. Like, you need to be aware, but if you feel fairly safe in your environment, this is the way to go. What did you think of those 3 honeys I showed you? You'd like which one? Okay. And remind me how to spell your name again, sweetheart. Okay. And you wanted... Got it. How many jars did you say? Okay. A gift for the holidays, great idea. I have a friend named Rebecca, and she has an excellent gift shop if you're looking to go shopping for the holidays. Yeah. She's a little off in the head though, so stay on your toes. Okay. Awesome. And you will actually be receiving the second to last jar of the one you chose. So, great timing on your end. Is there anything else I can help you with? Novelty. I do have a couple of other honeys. These are good gift honeys. So, I have this one here. It is a apple bourbon honey. This honey here wouldn't have it, but people aren't as into the eradication of the species as I am. So they resort to things like this. Goblin deterrent. If you have friends that have that problem, this will be an excellent gift for them. And I also have this one here. Delicious flavor. Very thick. Thick, creamy honey. Very thick, creamy honey. And this one is actually all the way from Russia. This one is great if you have a problem with nomadic cave trolls. Do you hibernate in a cave? Do you live in a cave? Okay, good. So you haven't ever had this problem, or... Oh, you lived in a cave growing up. I did not know that. So you're familiar. Yeah. Frost trolls. This is a great deterrent for frost trolls. They can't stand this Russian honey. And if you smear this all over the front of your cave entrance, or just ingest a lot of it before you go to sleep, it'll seep through your pores and they'll smell it from at least 5 miles away. Their noses are very sensitive, but it's because they're trolls and whatnot. But whenever they come down from the mountains during the deep winter in search of food and sleeping helpless victims in caves and whatnot, this will keep you safe. So, that's that one. What else do I have? I have a couple of butters. These ones aren't magic infused, however. It's just a very good apple butter. Great for sandwiches. Very delectable. And even better than that one, we have this pumpkin butter. This one was my great-great-grandmother's recipe. She developed this over eons, as she was immortal. Rest her soul, God rest her soul. She actually died from a frost troll. Yeah. But before she did, she made the most excellent pumpkin butter recipe known on this side of the Bucolish mountain range. Very good stuff. Love this one. So, I have your honeys down. Would you care for any of those? Or no? Okay. Yeah. Okay, you want the pumpkin butter. And apple bourbon honey. Okay. Perfect. I will have my writers deliver that to you within the day, although it is kind of late now. They'll get it to you before sunrise. Oh, of course, no problem. They're extremely good at their job. I wouldn't have them if they weren't. Yeah. Okay, perfect. I'll go ahead and get them prepping that. You can go ahead and sample whatever you want now if you'd like. Or you can take one of the sample jars with you if you'd like. I don't mind. Honestly, I'm just very happy to see you. It's been seen in our generation. So I would like to see it before everything goes down. Okay, perfect.